when me and my brother go in house. Man call me. Man just pick me up at airport. No.
Broke dick.
The oldest one.
Broke dick.
Oh, so it was the middle one that broke his dick.
Yeah.
Broke dick.
Man call me and say, yo, pick me up at airport. I'm like, alright, cool. Pull up. Drive go country. Pull up and me light on. I'm like, what life is still on? He's like, I knew something was off. What Dick told me. So, run up in the house and see him woman on top of him.
Remember, the mic have a point at your face for hear you.
Oh.
Yeah. And so you pull up on me and what?
Pull up on me yard. Girl them on top of the man.
No.
Did he just turn around and walk away?
My heart.
Turn around and walk away. What party? I never know. My brother have a safe in the ground. So him go in the ground and she say I'm going in the ground. So she tell the man run. So I'm like, yo, what the hell's
shouldn't
going
laugh.
on?
That's mad toxic.
I mean,
So I'm like, yo, what the hell's going on?
down the two of them.
I'm joking. No, what you mean? You remember the end of that Eminem's what is it? Evil. What is it? Fucking him and Dre when they had the thoughts going back and forth, and at the very end, the man was like, oh,
Guilty
fuck.
conscience.
Guilty
Yeah,
conscience. Man's like,
guilty
oh,
conscience,
fuck him,
yeah.
shoot them both. He's like, just shoot them both. What? She slipped, fell, landed on his dick.
No.
Like, fuck it, shoot them both.
I was trying to do that math still to see how it really work out, but this is all.
So hold on, cause we cut you in your story. She saw him go into the safe, so I assume there's firearms in the safe.
Yeah.
And she told the man to run. Did this man run?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
No, I don't know. The dog did listen, man. My man did dumb thing.
You're going to defend it?
Him jump through the window.
Then no must. You're going to defend it in somebody else's house?
Are you crazy?
Would fit them wife?
Are you crazy?
And fit them gun?
Are you crazy?
You're lucky if you grab even them drawers.
The man jumped through the window party. I've never seen a youth somersault through a window yet.
Oh, I see a man check out a second story when the naked into a rose bush on time.
But this is a 3-story house.
Wait. He was in the top story?
Yes.
Bombo club.
But in the front it looked like 2
where is
stories.
the safe?
In the ground. It's not a what you call it.
In the ground, like outside?
No, man.
No,
in the
the
bedroom.
floor, brother.
Of the 3rd story.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was doing the maths in my mind so that she saw him going for the firearms and the dog for go, well, broke leg or, death.
Man jump through.
Fuck the leg.
All the ears. Goof. I'm like, what the fuck? So my brother took out the gun and go to the window. And then reach the window. The man gone.
So that was...
Come on.
When I'm in trouble, take
You
a
think
pic,
he
pick
went
shot
wait?
fit you. Where you got the bill?
And we're wait for the gunshot?
No, you go run away from the pain and the gunshot. Fucking me. You never buck it out and try to run it off. It's about the same thing.
No.
Just
I
like,
pop my toe and bust a Peter Griffin.
that was a real good cold open to the pod. Yo, what's up, guys? You know this is the Bamcast. We are here. Shout out to Boom Draw Physics for the intro song, which I'll edit in. Thank you, Prismatic Verse, for the lower thirds and all of the graphic stuff coming out of not only the Bamcast, but the Jamaica Podcast Network. Use California Apparel. Use the promo code BAM30. Get 30% off anything you guys have ordered. And you immediately help the podcast when you do that. Coming soon, we'll also have like a Patreon so you guys can help some more. And a bunch of cool stuff. Here with me tonight is, or whenever you're listening, whenever you're watching, I should really stop saying tonight. Here with me on this episode, as always, is the faithful co-host Bobby B.
Why pre?
And our guest, who's breathing right into the mic, is a longtime friend of mine, friend from high school, Shnari Richardson.
There.
Nari is, what are you? You're a captain
Yeah.
of your...
I'm captain tugboats.
There you go. And so we're going to talk to him
He's one of many seamen.
about his seamanship. And when we go into tangential lane, like, cause we've been friends for a long time, there's a bunch of different stories that will pop up. It'll be a good episode. Before we start the pod, as always, it'd be catching up with the Johnson. But little Mackenzie isn't here. So you've just been kind of happy.
No, dog.
Yeah, the man has
Just
been
lost.
lost. Fam, like the coach.
No purpose.
The coach have it, like, I'm sure the coach have him shaped by now. I remember there was one day, dog, when like I link Bob in the morning and say, yo, why pre? Just a bill. So you know him chilling on the couch. End of the day, go link Bob. Bob's in the same place. I know he's been all day. Maybe get up to eat, but just right beside the little swing.
Man is in the mood.
Yeah.
No,
just
the man
in the
don't know
missing
what to
mode.
do. The man
Missing mode, though.
he miss his wife and kid, bro.
Yeah.
So cute. And a wee bit heartbreaking. Like the other night. Other night we got wings. After we did shell the wings and thing, Bob was just sitting down just shaking the baby. What do you call that? Hammock? Rocker?
Swing.
Yeah.
Swing? Boom. Could not find that word. But before the wings and thing did shell, I had a nigga moment. Kind of.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Bob called it a boy moment.
No. It was a nigger moment.
There you go.
It was nigger synthesis.
It
No, that's nigger synthesis is what happens when two nigger moments combine. That's not what happened. It was just a nigger
was a
moment.
nigga moment.
That we're there at the place. I wait in a line for. First of all, we reached the location, and I said to Martin, "Yo, this isn't your party." He was one of maybe 3 black people there.
I was the first black person there. The other 2 came after.
Right? So boom, that's our one.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wait for other
And is it
food.
mad up to?
There's 2 people in front of us who taking for fucking ever to finish paying and ordering or whatever the fuck them doing. While them there chatting and laughing and taking long, they stand up and wait. The line I grow, and this guy comes over. This white man come over, and I guess him know the 2 people at the front. And walk over to them, and I'm chatting with them, and him take up something. But how him walk over, it looked like he was just skipping in front of the line. So when him step over, and I never pay him no mind. 'Cause I figure I'm just going. No way him can skip all of these people. So I must grab him and grab something and fuck off. So I don't pay him no mind.
The Negro did.
Martin over there so vexed. Man, so the post soul like I can see it in him.
I didn't
eyes.
say that.
No,
but
in your eye.
I was looking going.
So fuck Batty boy, yeah, skip the line. So but I never think not night. So the dog goes away, the people go away. We eventually got to order our food and we're standing up waiting on it. Same dog come over now with like him plate and thing in him hand. 'Cause I'm just done eat. I'm say yo. Like him just walk over and we're the one standing nearest to him. I'm go, yo, you guys know have you seen the bin or do you know where the bin is?
Man say, where's the garbage?
Where's the garbage is what the man says. And Martin like looks up and see who asks questions. I don't work here.
I didn't think it just flew out.
So-
I didn't think it.
So I just look at Martin and I go, yo, I know you heard, boy, but he never say it. I know you heard him go, where's the garbage, boy? But I swear him never said.
I didn't think about it. It wasn't a thought process then said. It just where's the garbage? I don't
Boy.
work here. I just,
So where's the garbage, boy?
Popped out.
bros, I
can
don't work
imagine.
here. Well, you want to see the man just go,
The man hear the hard R. Out of nowhere, though. Where's that garbage, nigger? I don't fucking work here.
yo, same song. Same song.
Yo, I can imagine.
Wait on the man's face. The man was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
He's like a ball just bounced off.
He
a
probably
wall
just
and
went-
also just whoop.
He probably like, that's why I don't talk to them darkies.
Yeah, probably.
Dip. The man dip.
The man is just legit looking for the guy. I don't work here.
I don't work here.
So I was like, yeah, man. I was like, yeah, we should have tell him, say, yo, we're allowed to come in through the front door. No, him can't give a tough chat, dog.
We can sit here too. Seal. Exactly.
We can't come through the fucking front. They can't give no.
Yeah,
That's
we
more
can sit
fucking
here
garbage.
now too. Fuck me. Man.
White
Shit,
people.
but yo, I'm so happy Bob was there 'cause I didn't realize what happened. 'Cause Bob did have to explain to me what just occurred.
Because everything was...
The rational brain shut off and the nigger brain
just
went-
kicked in.
Yeah,
I don't
I can
fucking
imagine.
work here, boy.
I can imagine. No, bro. Nah, bro. Like when the white police stopped me in Florida.
Do tell.
No, I was driving. I had courses. Driving.
Seamanship courses. I'm gonna keep saying seaman, by the way.
I was doing some advanced courses. Operate different type of ships. So, leave school. Driving to, what you call that? Aventura Mall?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Trooper pulled me over. I'm driving too slow. I'm like, what? I'm going like, well, I was going about 60 still.
Yeah, it is Florida.
60 what?
60
Kilometers?
miles per hour.
Miles on the freeway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going way too slow.
So I'm like, officer, I didn't know you can drive too slow. He's like, yeah, you can get, yeah, this is a ticket offense. For driving too slow? He's like, yeah.
Yeah, motherfucker.
It's like I was too safe.
Snap.
Yeah, you're way too safe
I was just trying not to get a ticket. And now I'm getting a ticket
for trying to not get a ticket. Yeah, the
man.
irony.
So
So
you should have just been a criminal from the get-go.
he asked me where I was from. Told him Jamaica. He's like, oh yeah. Okay. I have some friends in Jamaica. All right. Don't drive slow. Drive fast. Just do the speed limit in the slow lane. And if you're going to go over the speed limit, go in the middle lane to overtake. And then the extreme left lane is not for a one-person driver.
Yeah.
If I have-
HOV, the high occupancy vehicle.
Yeah. So I'm like, yo, officer, there's a lot of rules to remember and I have exam tomorrow. You see me? He's like, all right, just don't drive slow. You're holding up traffic. So I'm like, all right, cool. Jump in my car. When I near to reach home, made what do you call it? A right turn at the red light. I knew you could do that, but I never know you have to come to a complete stop. I just slow down, and then police pull me and say, "Yo, you might ticket me." But it wasn't my car; it was my uncle's car. When I look, Bill's 50 ticket.
Yeah, the American tickets actually hurt.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
then-
I'm still listening to the boy factor. Where's the boy factor coming in there? No one was racist. You were just fucking up.
No racist.
You're just fucking up. I thought some
I was
racist shit was coming.
just messing up.
I thought racist shit was coming. Shania was like,
I was just messing up.
Shania not dark enough to get racially profiled in America.
shit. I can't
I mean,
imagine me.
you might get Hispanic.
No, them say I'm black in America, bro.
Which part?
That's what them say.
Which part of America?
Everybody in America. And when I come Jamaica, them say I'm brown.
Exactly.
So I don't say, yo, like,
Nah. Well, then again, as I did say the night,
What do they think you are?
they think I'm Hispanic. You were in the house, him was in the field. That's why. Color difference.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Nari, ever since, like, I've known Nari from about, I think his second form or so, and this man has known marine pilot. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I want to do. How the fuck you figure that out from, like, forever?
from I was younger.
Because he's a fish.
You just want to be a pirate, dog?
Aquatic creature.
Aquatic creature.
No fish around here.
He's a fish.
Yes, but from I was younger, I just always watch ship move, like literally just watch them move. I was like, yo, that's
Did
amazing.
you grow up near ships?
No.
So then where
How
were
the
you
fuck
watching
were
these
you watching
ships?
I was
right.
so happy you asked.
Hold on.
Like you didn't say you grew up with a harbor.
outside of documentary, yeah, you watch a documentary. And say, oh yeah, man, them do some amazing things out there.
So you watch ship show, homie, they watch car show.
Yeah,
And that made you want to go in them?
that made me want to go see.
That's it had the exact opposite effect on me. Titanic was the turning point for me.
Titanic used to be such a tragic movie. Till I found out they didn't let black people on, and I was like, look at
I remember the exact
they
scene in Titanic that fuck up the deep water for me. When the brother drop off of the back of the ship and lick the propeller on them way down. I said,
That
pussy
was
clot.
hilarious.
I saw the propeller big. That my response was like, yo, if the propeller is that big, that nigga just fell really far.
Yo, it's him hitting head and backflip.
Brother,
Anyone
the funniest part about this is a man dead, but Bob's logical mind is like, yo, that's really high. Look
Yeah.
how big that is.
Yeah.
You think it's jaws or something fuck this man up from deep water? No, no, it's the height a man fell on a ship.
It's how big it is and how little I am and just how big the sea is. And I can't touch the bottom. I can't stand up.
But they're monsters.
Exactly. Cthulhu and them thing there.
Yeah, I want to see some we call it giant squid. and all
Wow,
of that.
polar opposites. It terrified Bob wanted to go in the water, but
That dog, you want go there.
watching them thing that grow up here, like, me want to go catch them too.
Release the Kraken.
Yeah.
Moby Dick and
Yeah,
them
I
thing.
wanted to see the Kraken, bro.
Bomba.
And David Jones, I want to shake him, man.
And then they want that out of sea.
So you like did romanticize sailing and all them thing there from early.
Yeah, I have uncles who sail on big vessels, tankers, containers, big tugs in the oil field.
Also, it's in the family.
So yeah, I have a couple uncles that do
I
it.
want to know if people just get up and say, yo, I want to go on a ship.
I want to be Jack Sparrow and
Yeah.
shit. Alright, fair.
So I used to go out on fishing boats. I never operate a boat before until I started working. Like maneuvering until I started. And then I realized that I have a natural.
Do you do simulations to learn how to sail a ship, like how pilots do simulations to fly?
Yeah, you have a ship simulator. They have it by the maritime school. You can, well, if you're a student, you can use it. But I never used it to practice to say, oh yeah, I'm going to sea to do this now.
Would you use it to just
So you
fuck
just
around?
walk out of class and go behind the wheel of ship.
Fast
Oh,
forward,
the
fast
program
forward,
kept freezing and it was annoying.
fast forward, we all went through KC to like fifth form.
So
you did go fifth? You did go sixth form?
No, I
No,
never
you
got
did go
sixth form.
maritime.
Yeah, I went maritime.
Yeah, you didn't go maritime, then we went sixth form.
Yeah.
So like that's been his thing. So we're now at maritime. So you literally just finished, walked out of the class onto the ship, like
And
with
that's
no
the first
prior.
time.
What
So
you
that's
do?
steer.
My course was a 3-year course. So the first year, straight school.
Yo, man, I have to do a fitness test for him first year.
Yes. Oh man, I barely passed, but I passed. Pass
I'm
is a
gonna say
pass.
no fat people over maritime.
A pass is a pass. So, the what you call it now? The first year, straight school, run up and down, marching, saluting.
Is it a military school?
Not really.
Is it directly under the
it's-
Coast Guard?
No.
So why you not have to wear a uniform
Paramilitary. It's for
and
discipline.
and do the marching and
It's
the
for discipline. Jamaicans are
Are
very
indisciplined, we know.
unruly.
we
bro.
know.
You wear a uniform on the ship?
On a
Depends on your
tugboat?
ship.
No, I don't know accent. I don't know.
Pan-
nothing.
Like
I legitimately know nothing about
Theme
boats.
tug.
cruise ships, you wear,
did see
you
the
wear
picture in
uniform.
boat? You see the picture of Shannari boat?
No.
My boat's small. My boat is like what, 30 meters?
Well, anyway,
35 meters?
continue. Maritime.
Them boat then a suit up boat.
We dragged you on a tangent. You're talking about
Yeah.
surviving that shit.
Yeah, I first survived the first year. Second year, I went to sea for 8 months. Yeah. That was rough. 'Cause
Dog,
my
you
contract was 6 months. And I went for 8.
Why did you go too extra?
Because they couldn't find nobody to replace me. The person that was supposed to replace me run away. So him no one go see
So you're
again.
like on this boat for 8 fucking months?
Yeah. Live on it. I have clothes and everything.
You dock and then go to fuckery and then come back to the boat,
Yeah.
or are you just on the boat?
No man, you dock. If them allow you to go out, you can go out and explore and buy things and
Shinari's newly engaged. Applause. So I was going to ask a question. Y'all know the question I was going to ask. Shan't ask it. But yeah, I want to know. I'll ask him when we come off the pod. And so you would have some kind of, because I
That
couldn't
ship-
imagine being confined to a ship.
The shipping
8
school
months,
was
dog.
just in Jamaican waters, or you
No.
did international?
no international. My
where
ship,
to where?
my ship. We didn't come Jamaica. We went everywhere, but Jamaica.
But Jamaica. What?
Yeah.
Oh, you started at Jamaica and then went everywhere, or you flew
No,
somewhere?
alright. See, I'm going to say it out loud. My company was cheap. They didn't fly me to my ship. They shipped me to my ship.
What is that? Fuck you.
I'm like, yo, I thought I was going to get a plane ticket to say, oh yeah, man, I'm going to fly to here. So
Nah,
I
nigga.
boarded my ship at Dominica Republic. So a ship was going there. So they're like, oh yeah, man, put him on that. So we sail go there. It was like a 2-3 day sail. And they did find drugs on board. But we informed authorities and they took care of that.
Oh, like you guys were just doing stuff on the ship and found drugs.
And found drugs.
Oh, I thought you meant like Coast Guard was like, yo, we're just going to do a check. Nigga, you got drugs.
We did, by right, you're supposed to do a search, a drug search, before you sail out.
As in the crew.
Yeah, the whole crew. And soldiers come on board and do all of that. But
Word.
when we sailed, you know, you find a suspicious thing, and I'm like, this don't look good. So I called the chief. Yo, chief, I find a bag. Chief cut it open. Drugs.
Word.
So we just inform the authorities same time, so we don't, none of us can go prison for that.
Yeah, mad. Definitely saving myself. Fuck you mean?
Of course.
Fuck you
I
mean?
don't care. That's how
Side note for
Never
those of
take
you
a little high
watching
grade.
the pod on YouTube, Shinari is not a douche. He's not a Chad. That Christine's the only Chad. He has on his sunglasses
Hater blockers.
because the lights are bright, and he just had LASIK surgery, so eyes are mad sensitive right now.
Yeah.
So
Very.
he's not a Chad. Christine's still just you. Yo, Bomba, shit I've heard in movies. Sorry, still on a tangent, but we're gonna go back to the boat stories. You ever been on a boat and a man go overboard? And do you actually yell man overboard?
I've never experienced it,
Lame.
but it's something that we practice for safety drills. We have to do drills on board.
Like fire drills, earthquake drills, man overboard
Well,
drills.
I would say earthquake
No,
drills.
No, I'm, of course.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, we have
Drills.
to do drills in total.
Fuck earthquake hit body under the
because
sea.
all of these is recorded on the checklist. So
On a checklist.
yeah.
Do you have like
you
a
have to
board
log
that
it
goes
in your
0 days
logbook?
since incident?
Yeah, well, I have that.
Word.
Yeah.
That should be real.
Yeah,
Saw that shit in Chernobyl.
yeah.
Listen, the seaman them get paid because any day them can get up and go dead. Just doing them job. That's why they make so much money.
Yep.
I had
risk,
an
risk
injury.
involved.
I
you
broke
crushed
all
your fucking hand.
4 of these fingers.
Yeah.
Crush injury between a rope and a bollard.
And you've-
And a bollard.
bollard.
Yeah.
What's
That's
that?
the thing them throw the
bollard.
rope on the sea.
Yeah.
On the land, sorry.
Oh,
But they
the
have-
thing that you throw the rope around the dock.
Yeah,
Oh,
but they
okay.
also have it on the boat.
How'd the accident happen? I mean, I know, Bob know, but the people won't hear.
The crew was mad tired. We had inspections the day. I was working for like nearly 48 hours. Everybody's tired. And for
48
about
hours, no sleep.
no sleep, just constant, because the ship is on a time charter. So you have to unload and reload as fast as possible.
Damn.
So while they're unloading, we're doing surveyors come on board to do their checks to make sure, say, okay, this boat is seaworthy and everything. 48 hours pass, getting ready to sail. Captain told the company, hey, you know, the crew is really tired. We need time to rest, because if we go out there really tired, we might crash. And one bag of things. The company said, yeah, man, sail out, drop anchor, rest for 1 day, and head out. So it's like, oh, all right, then cool. When we're departing, a tugboat put up the line.
Irony.
Tugboat put up the line, pull off the ship. I'm like, oh, all right, everything going smooth. I link the second mate. Them say, oh, yeah, we're going to throw off the line now. Second mate, yo, help me out now. Second mate is like, no, I'll go in my bed. I'm like, all right, cool. So it's just me alone. I'll pull up the rope, because I wouldn't say under tension, but the rope heavy. You pull it up to bring it around the bollard. But the tug saw the rope being pulled up. I'm like, oh, yeah, man, I'm going to go the line now. And the tugboat use his power, pull on the rope, and my hand.
So the tugboat.
Yeah.
Mad. And
So,
so what immediately followed that?
I was like, oh, fuck. Yes,
There's no fucking way you were calm as your hand
no.
got crushed.
I was calm, actually. I was trying to get his attention, but one hand was
Calm
trapped.
under fire.
And I was signaling, but he was on his phone. Yeah, and he was talking to the other guy. He even bust out big laugh. You could have heard him. And the place was sealed, so you know, so a big laugh. So, after I got his attention, I took up a twist lock for them use and secure the containers and throw it and hit the tug. And that's why he got the attention. And then I messaged my chief mate, told him that my hand is trapped. And the pilot said, yeah, because the force that the tug was pulling at was bringing the ship out of control. So you know that the line is not off. So when the line was free now, and I moved my hand, took my hand out of the gloves and saw that my fingers were flat like pancake. Like flat out. So when I saw that, that's when I went in panic mode.
That's when it start hurt.
I was like, yo.
Yeah, that's when that shit started.
Body.
Ache.
Yo, my fingers hurt me, my shoulders hurt me, my head hurt me. And I don't even move. I don't take one step yet. I never felt dizzy. Them come down. Yeah, we're going board. We're going to the ship hospital. There's a hospital on board. Went there. Captain is like, yo, go put alcohol on your hand. I'm like, yo, you're crazy. So
So fuck you.
they try holding down my hand. That never worked. So everybody, the whole crew literally hold me down. And they got like a 5-gallon bottle of alcohol and just douse it onto my finger. Yeah, it was sizzling.
But so in the crush, you had bone coming through the skin? Or you had cuts or stuff?
All my fingernails got lifted up.
Ooh.
The flesh got pushed through the tip of my fingers. All
Like a
4 of them.
sausage?
Yeah, like how you crush a sausage. Yeah,
Yeah,
done. So my hand did
I
just
didn't know that
mash out,
detail.
and the bones were broken. Like,
No.
like really.
Ew.
Hold on. When I went to the hospital, they gave me, what do you call it?
Morphine?
No, laughing gas first. I wasn't
Nitrous
laughing.
oxide.
I was not laughing. I was in mad pain. I wasn't crying, but I was tearing up.
No, nigga, you can cry. Your
No,
hand just
no,
got
no, no,
fucking
no,
crushed.
no. That,
Man, too manly to
no.
cry, bro. Too manly.
I was tearing up. See? Doctor come and investigate. I'm like, oh, okay. Your fingers don't look so bad. Well, we have
Man,
to
say your
X-ray
finger
to
them
see
flat.
if we have to take it off. I'm like, take off what? Yo, you better try fix that. He's like, sir, you don't have to behave so aggressive. I
fuck you
understand
mean I'm
that
Jamaican?
you're in pain.
I was like, I'm Jamaican pussy. What the fuck you talking about?
My youth, these are my favorite fingers. I can't lose them.
That's my favorite hand.
This hand have duties, dog.
Yo, it have duties done. You see me? Months at sea, no, bro. You see me?
I need my fucking hand back, bro.
I need them. So, doctor is like,
Imagine man,
after the X-ray, we'll find out what's going on.
them take it off. I'm just screw on a flashlight.
No, sound bad. You see it?
There's a hook and then you catch the flashlight in there. You don't want to be walking around
No,
with a
no,
pussy
you
hand all
screw
the
it
time.
on.
No, you don't want to walk around with a vagina hand all the time.
Yeah, so
are
no, you have different
You are
attachments.
going to fall asleep one night on the ship with your vagina hand and you're
somebody
going to wake
fuck
up
your
with the
hand?
first mate on your hand.
Somebody go fuck your hand.
No. I never share a room, you know, so. I'm
Good.
good.
My door locked.
My door is locked.
So
bro.
yeah, the doctor told you, we might have to take it off.
Yeah, we might have to take it off.
And you lost your
depend-
shit?
That's when I went ballistic. So, how I calmed down now, a guy came in the hospital on a stretcher with his hand. So I'm like, oh yeah, I have crush injury also. And then I saw a bag of ice with him hand, the wrist above in the bag of ice. I'm like, oh shit. Yo, him go through that and me about finger. Man in the other hand, how am I go back in fist? Him can't back in fist again, bro. You see me? So I'm like, alright, calm down.
Whatever ship you were on, obviously there are some lax safety protocols. Why one dog had to get crushed and the next dog lose him hand in the same night.
Yo, it's like
Oh no, it's not on the ship
Brother.
hospital now.
Oh,
This is in
brother.
when you go in a port.
yeah, when we're in
Oh,
port.
no, man, I said, boy, that ship the dangerous.
Not like a bit of perspective, eh?
Yeah, they say that he fell out of the tree. He was caught in the tree, and he fell out, and the saw went cut off his
You
hand.
just put that back on.
You see me? So I'm like, no, him can't screw that on.
Yeah, them
Good.
can touch it back on. A little
So-
safety tape.
I did the surgery.
Duct tape, fix everything.
I told them that I didn't want to sleep. They still put me to sleep.
Preferably.
I didn't want to sleep.
Okay, yeah, idiot, but alright.
It's America, bro.
Killer, you can't deaden bone pain, you know.
It's America. Have you seen those things where them get molested while them doing surgery? No, bro.
There nobody
that's
no want
okay.
you like
I'll-
that, brother.
That's okay.
Nobody no want you like
Anything possible.
that. Calm
But
yourself.
still, I was just being safe. But them still put me to sleep. Woke up, hands in cast, fingers in cast,
With pins and shit.
pins and shit.
Lit.
No.
I mean, some never take it off.
The bandage change was not that bad. It hurt. But the worst part was the therapy.
Yeah.
Learn how to use back the
hurts.
hand.
Yeah, because after the healing, I can't bend my fingers.
You
Like,
have to
no
stretch
time
back
at
all the
all,
tendons
so-
and thing.
When I went to therapy, they're like, oh, okay, put it in a heating pad for like an hour. And then they said, oh, yeah, man, try bending fingers. I'm like, all right, bending. I'm like, yeah, my finger's working. Thanks, doc. She's like, no, man, it's not over yet. So I see she get like the thick rubber bands, the small ones. And then she said, all right, I'm going to make your hand into a fist, okay? I'm like, all right, cool. And then she quickly did it, like, wrap it in rubber band. Cheap, some blood. That's when I tell them, nobody want my finger, them cut it off. I don't want it. You see me? No, this shit hurt too much. I don't bother want
You
it.
get a
I can
little flex and you feel good, but she goes up and wrap it up now.
wrap it up, bro. Yeah, done. The lady asked me, yo, sir, could you please keep down the noise? I'm like, how can I keep down the noise? Like, you feeling what I'm feeling? Like, even my little toe wiggling. You ever see a little toe wiggling? All right. Party. The pain was outrageous, man. I cried, bro. That's when I cried.
I know my hand start feel tighter now.
That was when I cried.
But you know, when the only thing I remember from Shanari hunting is when him say him them finger, the pin lick the wall,
Oh,
and the man feel it down him toe.
Party. Party. Before the therapy. This was before they took out the pins.
I know that shit hurt because the man said party.
Before even that, when I was traveling home, they're like, oh, I have an injury. Flight attendants don't give a fuck, bro. Once in a wheelchair, them don't care about you. Like, straight up. Walking, go inside the plane, sit down. Them say me have to fill out a form. I'm like, I'm right-handed. I can't fill out the form. Can you assist me? She's like, no. I'm like, all right, cool. Can
Caribbean,
I ask
fly back one.
American.
White people, bro.
So I asked the other flight attendant. She's like, sir, we can't help you. You weren't in a wheelchair. I'm like, oh, cool. So there was a next lady beside me. I'm like, lady, can you help me? She just, all right, cool. And then there was a pilot guy there, and he's like, oh, I will assist you. So he helped me fill out the form. And he's like, yo, you have to start learning to write with your left hand. I'm like, all right, cool. So I practice. Reach the airport in Kingston. There's this lady. Keep walking. The first time I come off the plane, she buck up on me. Straight into the pinch walk. Hot chips, some blood. So I'm like, lady, can you not see that?
My hands fucked up.
Exactly. And my hands are like this. You see me? Well, at one point it was like this, but I had to put it
Hold it up.
You see me?
Like
my
him
surrender.
answer a question.
Me miss.
So I'm like, all right. So when I walk with it like this. But them say as long as it don't drop below my chest, it's fine. Because the blood would rush. After that, so I'm like, all right, cool. Pick up my bag now with my one hand.
Where do you want hand?
And it's like 3 bags. When I was getting the trolley, I was walking inside the trolley, and the lady walk up in me again. So I chip some butter. I say, yo, woman, just would you please advise me? You see me, you're no security. You follow me everywhere I go, and you walk up in a man.
Ma'am, could you
He's
please?
like, sir, I genuinely didn't see you. I'm like, all right, cool. Walk go outside.
Man, still annoyed, you know.
Walk
That's
go
a lie.
outside.
Shania not small, or you never see him.
Man, I'm a big you.
Exactly, how she don't see you.
You see
Fuck
me?
her shot chat dog, I mean, done
And my
her.
hair was like,
A lot.
exactly.
Oh yeah, no barber see.
Miss me.
No, the baba baba on the boat.
Go so boom now. Parents pick me up, reach home, getting comfortable. In the bed sleeping. You know when you're in the nice dream
And you roll.
and you roll?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Me go roll and go in at the wall.
Woo!
I'm here, the metal go cling. Ah, chips, some blood. You see that?
I never had pins sticking out before. But you remember in lower six? No, you weren't there. You didn't come lower six. I broke my foot in lower six.
But you broke your foot in fourth form.
No, I broke my foot in sixth form. In lower six. My shit was always fucked up
It's
going
basically
through
broken
grades
foot.
because the taekwondo.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically them did broken foot. I broke my foot in lower six, and I remember it was the first night. So you know, fucking used to sleep with the cast, and I don't know what you mean, but I kind of got a slice. Got foot up on the pillow. 'Cause you have to keep it elevated, so it upright like this, and like you said, sleep sweet. And I don't know about anybody. No, I don't know how man just sleep on them back. Isn't me? There's something about the left side or the right side that just nice. So you know, sleep sweet dog, and you go for shift into that bitch and you turn the foot. Everybody heard. All right. I didn't cuss. I just yelled out, "Ah!" and everybody got up, bad man. Like fuck. So pins in the bone on wall. Oh,
Me.
Jano dog.
The cheap bad word. My parents came in the room. I said, what the mama rascal? You see me? Mommy's like, yo, warm. I'm like, mommy, I hit my hand. Ah. You see me? Like it was crazy, bro.
Look, they can do it
No,
them time. They
man,
call for your mother, dog.
Why me a ball for my mother?
Pain
Dog.
will turn anybody in a
You see
baby
me?
and get it.
Yeah.
Dog. Mommy's like, what can I do? Make it can't do nothing about, please. Make it stop.
You can't do nothing but make
My
it
father
stop.
just look in the room like,
Yo, should our father been cold?
No, 'cause your father
Him
know
good,
there's-
man.
no, your father look like there's nothing we can do. Left him.
Yeah.
Should our father been cold forever?
Man, my father
sorry,
ice
sorry,
cold, bro.
we're going on a tangent. Remember one time Shinara did fuck up and his father's a fireman? My father punished him by making him wash the wall of the fire truck then.
buddy, that was a hot, yo. yo, don't pull the tab on the extinguishers in, especially in your own house.
That the man that watch the truck
It
them.
was a dry powder extinguisher. So,
Oh, okay. All right, fair.
so everywhere was green. Like,
Yep.
I'm like, yo, what is though? Pull. Oh shit! And as I do that, Daddy walk in.
You never ever get that
I'm
time to
like,
clean up.
oh. Yes, oh, yeah, man. Now you're the end of this now. Yeah, it done right or so. Yup.
Man look haggard like the next week after the weekend pass. Man come back haggard, man. So dog, what? Man, make me wash the fire truck, them dog. And like I did made so big a fire truck was. So I was like, how many?
No one on a fire
The
truck in
fleet.
Jamaica, dog.
Man, you ever go yard park? Off Orange Street? No. A whole heap of fire truck
There
there.
are a lot.
Alright, I have to wash
No
the,
working ones. I
alright,
mean.
I had to
working
wash the fire truck when them use for fight high-rise fire.
Sooty.
You know sooty, man.
No, we're not on a
Man,
high-rise
truck
fire
now
in
work,
Jamaica.
buddy.
Oh, okay.
Which how much for a high-rise building you have?
That's true. So wait, so what?
Yeah,
So
but
we have
keep
to
it
wash
clean.
it? What? Or just alright.
Yeah, man, just wash it down. You have to keep it in
Fair.
good condition.
Fair.
And all the hoses, you have to keep them.
Could
in
you
good
imagine
condition.
cleaning like a fire truck after the California fire?
No, dog.
You just wash it with itself.
Just wash it with it. Fire trucks to wash fire
You just
trucks.
turn the fire hose pan the truck.
You never thought of that shit, did you? You wash that shit with a bucket?
You just turn the truck on the truck. Like,
She not out there with a bucket and sponge.
that's the
busting it
simplest
down.
thing, dog. Like, if every vehicle had its own water tank, you just use your car to wash itself.
Yo, if I knew about this. If I knew
I did have
about
sense back in those days.
Yo, is there anything like that where between like your first time at sea and now when you set out to sea, where if you only didn't know this before, like some tricks and some trades or something like, you know, don't leave food in the fridge, anything as
don't
basic
take
as
the
that.
rope off the ballad by yourself.
Definitely.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way.
Definitely.
All
learn
right.
that.
They always tell us to work in teams, even if it's two persons alone. You just work in teams. So if something happened to that person, you can assist them. So don't do anything alone, especially going on deck and all of that. But
Picture of that, nobody not gonna know until the next head count.
going to sea, my sea life nice, bro.
You're not reaching a big storm or none of them fucker there.
I see some storm.
Him still territorial.
No, man, before that, when I was
Him not
training.
start move the weight.
When I was
That
training.
fish scale.
No. Fish scale stay at sea.
Dog, I tell you the other day when I said the dog, I go, yo, Shania, you want me, dog? No little smuggling work now run. Man said, dog, Coast Guard.
Guard party. Coast Guard party. Let me stop you and dig down the boat. Like, dig
Flip
it down.
everything over,
Flip
check everything.
man. You know what's nasty?
Oh.
When they bring them dog.
Why?
Because the dog smell bad. And the dog all up on your sheets, sniffing.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, lad. No, your whole
All
shit
up in
smell
your-
like nasty dog.
Not just that. When
the
the
wet
boat,
dog.
you know them have some of them dogs have the slobber.
Oh,
And them slobber all over your clean clothes where you just don't wash. Just don't wash and you have to wash it again.
Where you dry clothes on that ship?
You have dryer.
I thought you're just like
kind of
Sunday.
civilized?
Just hang
Man,
it
so
on the
we're
deck.
kind of civilized.
But that makes sense. You don't hang it on deck.
Yeah, I
Enough
thought
breeze.
it's
That's
just
enough.
enough breeze and sunlight.
No, if you want air dry, you can put it on deck.
Enough breeze
Just know
and
that if
sunlight.
you sail, you might not get it back.
It's like a dash way. Breeze will just
Breeze will take it
peak.
to a
That's
sh-
up.
Unless you have some big ass clothespins together that can go over the railing, you're good.
Oh, God, there's not the hang it. You have to push it on the railing.
Yeah.
Jano. Well, you can't. I suppose you
Go
wouldn't want
back
to
out
set
there
up
and
like
the wall
a
lime drawers out at sea.
dog. Fuck that, bro.
I bring spare jars.
How
too.
the food? How's the food on ship?
Well, we have a
eat
cook
what's
on board.
available.
On my boat now, I have a cook on board.
Oh,
So-
you like forward with things and then him come.
No, the company provide us with food.
Or
So every month, I have to do up a
meal
provision.
plan?
Yeah. Well, I would say meal.
A requisition.
But
You
yeah,
just
a
have to buy what
requisition
you need.
list
Ah,
of everything what you need for the month.
word.
And then everything get delivered.
And
To the
then
top.
it falls into the cook. And how does the ranking work on a ship? Like-
On big ships, you
I
have...
only know first mate.
All right. Big ships, you have captain. Captain's at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Chief mate or first mate. Second mate. Third mate.
And then niggas,
No, they have
Then the
ABs.
NCOs.
ABs.
Yeah, able-bodied seaman. Yeah.
Why that sound like niggas that there for soak up gunshot when the pirate them fall?
Yeah, basically.
The grunts, the NCOs, the non-commissioned. Yeah.
NPCs.
Man, them work hard still.
Oh, I would assume so.
Because when you're training, you basically have to go up the ranks when you're training. So when you're a cadet, you're at the lowest.
Do they treat you like that?
When you just start,
Yeah.
yeah.
Man, them fuck you.
Yo, the captain say, yo, cadet. The rats here have more authority than you, yes? If the rat eating out of your plate, let him finish, yes? Okay, captain. The rat, you have no...
Fuck
You
that.
see me? But no, we never have rats on board. But I'm just saying that you don't have...
You don't have no authority here.
No authority.
Like Popo's Popo's hierarchy, it goes you, the dirt, the roaches, my shit. Call me then Popo. So you're like at the bottom.
That's pretty much it at sea.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, do we consider it military?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I asked him. Because them run it like military.
Yeah.
I would say it's...
The merchant marine.
Yeah, it's merchant marine, but we
What's
don't
that?
have guns and...
What's merchant marine?
That's what our profession is. Merchant marine.
They're
Oh, it don't name sailor man.
No.
most blood clots.
merchant marine because
they
we deal
makes a
with
sailor
goods
man,
and
dog.
people.
Goods and people, merchant
Yeah.
marine. Wow. I'm here, merchant marine seaman.
Seaman.
Yo, how the fuck do you deal with being away from your woman for like 8 months at a time, my nigga?
It hard.
Apart from obviously the right hand.
It hard. But not gonna lie to you.
Him
It
not
hard.
leave the country nowadays.
But no, I don't leave the country. No, I just sail around Jamaica. But
When you used to.
before that, when I was training, 8 months away, bro. That hard, bro. You see me?
Eerie.
Do you-
I'm
do
not
you miss-
saying that.
Do you miss anybody but your girl? Like you miss your mother and thing?
Yeah.
I
I
guess.
do.
Once I
I
have
do.
to.
I
Because I
do.
have to. I'm
I
not
do.
supposed to say yes.
I do miss mom.
But your
my mom,
miss
my
wife.
mom-
And them now no Wi-Fi.
Mother Gina, bro.
You
no,
miss
no internet, no cell phone.
No internet, no cell
8
phone.
months with no internet. Now what the fuck do you do?
Back your face. No,
No,
yeah,
like
it is.
no. Like when you go different ports. Some ports have internet.
So you just download a bag of shit for the run.
So like like one port. So from Kingston to Mobay, like one like 12 hours sail. So when you sail for 12 hours, oh yeah man, you get some internet there. The next port is like a day away. You reach. So it's not like so we spend 8 months straight without it. It's like days and days and days.
Niggas would have
Except for when storm come.
Man, them would have come back like some fucking savages, dog. Man, them left Obama as president, come back Trump.
Hold on. Huh? We spend 2 weeks at sea, anchored. And the man them start get jumping.
Anchored, not moving.
Not moving.
Why?
Man them start get jumping, man. You can't want to see shore.
Then no
Why-
must.
You like
why
you see the
no,
shore?
stop.
And
No,
can't
why'd
reach.
you stop? We get why they got jumping, nigga. I'd get jumping too. Fuck you mean? Froggy like a motherfucker. Why do you have to stop for 2 weeks?
Where you call? You have the mainliners that come and unload at that port, and we are the feeder ships. So we pick up the containers from those big ships and distribute them through the Caribbean. Yeah.
Word.
So Jamaica is one of those transshipment hub where the big ships come, unload, and the smaller ships come, take up those, bring around the Caribbean. So you have Jamaica and Damrep that normally do it, and Trinidad and Panama, but mainly Jamaica and Dominican Republic. Yeah.
Word.
So you were just waiting for good?
Yeah,
For
we're
the shit
waiting
to
for
fall.
goods. So in Damrep waiting, and
And
as
them
a
start get
reach on
iggy.
board, as the pilot reach, the man them start asking me, yo, cadet, you can keep my watch for me? So I'm like, I have to double my, that's like 12 hours. And he's like, yeah man, just do it for me. I'll work back for you. I'm like, all right, cool. Literally half of the ship cut. Straight to strip club them gone.
Then the must
men
be
are
that-
so simple.
Man,
Come on, them say,
out
yo.
at sea for 2 weeks with that back with the same
Yo,
man. them on the
cadet,
ship, bro.
what you like for me bring back for you? You want pussy picture from back, front? Where you like it?
material.
Material. Pictures the man want bring me. You see? I'm like, no.
So
I'm
where you want to
fine.
picture them? Front, back, in the
Brother.
club, outside of the club.
It's a hair, no hair. Where you like dark, bro?
Yeah, everything.
We'll
the man
bring you
them
back
go
a
through
picture or something.
the whole list. Like, no, I'm fine. Spanish girls, my friend, you can't lose.
Build a bear, girl, you see. We bring back anything you want.
Anything you want. And then you have the man.
Did any of have... Sorry to cut you. Did any of the man them sneak any woman back on the ship ever at all?
No, you can't do it. Because of 9/11.
What?
Yeah, 9/11 changed a lot of security.
When 9/11...
Before 9/11, you could have bring a woman on a ship and you could have bring whole heap of people on the ship and thing. But after 9/11, ship security got stricter.
Could them going crash boats into building?
No, them just going to stick on a bomb to your tanker and just blow up the whole port. Yeah.
That's a vibe.
So they're like...
Fucked up vibe.
Fucked up, bro. You see me?
I don't know why, but I was reading up on Timothy McVeigh again the other day because I couldn't remember what him did do. And that's basically what the dog did. Just like pull up outside our government building and just blast off half it.
Blast off.
Fuck. Yeah, dark tangent. So, yeah, niggas at the strip club, did they bring you back pictures?
I didn't want it. Yeah, you have 3 types of you niggas on the ship. Strip club. One of them will go buy a man. And one of them will just chill. For me, just chill.
There's like 3 of you that chill.
Huh?
There's like 3 of you that chill and everybody else does the other 2 things.
Yeah, there's about 20 of us. So yeah, basically 3 of us chill.
So no, chill and drink rum or just chill by yourself?
Yeah, man, we'll have rum and wine and peanut and chocolate and...
What's a peanut?
You see me? Yo, Seaman eat a whole heap of peanut party like no joke. Cashew nuts, salted nut, yo.
Luxury.
Luxury. See, bro.
Man,
so y'all niggas got them peanuts?
Man, say, yo, y'all got peanuts and lime? Oh, fuck scurvy. Man, them got salt and vitamin C.
You're done. Like you have no idea, man. Ice cream? Oh, shit.
I can imagine that would be like a valued commodity.
You have no idea,
little.
So can you guys
little things that make you feel good?
Can you guys come off generally in every port that you stop in?
Yeah, you can come off.
And
can you go into the town or you just
you
have
can
to
go
be
into the town. You can go into the town.
Word.
As long as you know when the ship leaving.
You need a passport
to go on a ship?
No, like when you move from territory to territory. So like for instance, last summer I was in St. Lucia and you can like take a little ferry go across. I don't remember which island it was, but I have to bring my passport to get to go into the island.
Yeah, for ships you have to have a passport.
So it's just a standard passport. It's just a standard passport.
Yeah, that's your regular passport. They go stamp it.
It work the same way as airplane? It's just a different vehicle.
Yeah. So every country go them stamp it, or they give you a shore pass. So with that shore pass now you can go out, come in.
And shore pass have a time limit.
Yeah, has a time limit on it. I wouldn't say time limit, but you have it for a couple of days. As long as the ship is there, they give you ship going to spend 4 days here, or your shore pass is valid for 4 days.
When you're out at sea, how often do you like pass somebody else?
Pretty often.
Really?
Yeah, depends on...
Well, I mean, you all take the same routes.
Yeah. Depends on the route, yeah. Cool. In Asia, you're going to see them whole heap. Like, them coming like mosquito.
Tiki.
Isn't it? Them like everywhere. In Jamaica, they're there, but...
You said tiki, I remind me, Shanaria tell me about this... them pass a cigarette boat in a distress. That's the go fast boat them. And if I left it.
Why?
Might be a gunman.
Oh.
We're sailing from Kaiser. Port Kaiser from St. Elizabeth.
Rules on the sea like
my God.
It's a whole nother world.
It's a whole nother world done.
A whole new world.
Johnny Depp out there waiting for you, bro. With the AK.
Yo, the man, they must signal, so they need
most help. Unbelievable scene in Pirates of the Caribbean, case said Johnny Depp, is when the man them was walking to the ship underwater, under a boat, like a canoe. Man them catch the air pocket and pull that blood clot. You can't pull that underwater, dog.
Why not?
Way too heavy.
If you have weights.
Where are you getting the weights from?
You don't know that.
Way too heavy.
You don't know how heavy those men were holding that boat.
It's a small boat.
They were average sized white men.
Okay, you don't know that.
What? Yeah.
Tell us about the boat Shanaria.
Boat Shanaria, jeez.
Yeah. Sailing. They were calling us on the radio, say that they need help. They're in distress. Really. So I'm like, oh, crap.
Over.
So I use my binoculars checking. This is in bad weather, so you can't hardly see anything. But you could see them use the flare, the gun flare, and yeah. So I'm like, oh, this is not good. So I call in Coast Guard, not getting Coast Guard. And I call my company.
Coast Guard. Keeping niggas safe. I
called my company and told them, hey, you know, a boat is in distress. They want us to help them. So they're like, yeah, man, go and help them. So I'm like, all right. So I told them that, oh, you know, it's a cigarette boat. They're like, no. Turn back around.
Your phone fucking up the mics, Bob.
Oh, sure.
Just hang up the call.
There we go.
Oh, and the M. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the company say, yo, cigarette boat? No. Because we got, what you call it now? Notice from Coast Guard saying that, if they see us, any boat assisting these type of boats, they're automatically assuming that you're doing drugs and gun trade. So straight to jail you go. So I'm like, all right, me know in that. So
Fuck them niggas.
So they just left 2 fishermen out there in distress.
they were
Just like
fishermen, bro.
You don't know.
Which fisherman you know travel with a flare?
The ones with the drugs.
To be fair, you're cussing Scenario off earlier because the man them just dash them things off the boat.
Yeah, because that nasty.
No, but for Coast Guard did come and help them still. So, and we were on a mission. So no,
We're on a mission.
yeah,
To push ships.
Shit's
So-
so cool.
to push ships. Pushing ships is
So
awesome.
I talk about basically just like the tow truck of ships.
Yeah. No.
His
I
job
would-
is
I
to
wouldn't
push
say-
and pull ships.
I would've
into
said
How do you
place.
push a ship?
Oh, you push
You
a ship?
literally push the boat up against
Yeah.
it. And
You receive boat.
So your shit don't like folding?
No,
I'm thinking of cars.
him have big tires on the outside.
it's protected.
So you just lean up on the ship. And
Bow first.
Why for that?
Bow.
And then
Sorry.
I can think of 1,000 things that you need to pull a ship for. When do you need to push it?
To bring it alongside when it's docking. Sometimes
To
it
push it
depends on
into
the
the
breeze.
Oh,
Yeah, so you have to push it. So you have to hold it there.
word.
I think it's so full that these big ships cannot maneuver themselves.
What they mean water?
It's not. All right.
Them
how can
can't
I
maneuver
explain?
themselves in
In
port.
tight spaces.
Yeah, like
Because of the size of the vessel.
to get it going and then to stop it, there isn't enough room, so them can't run the engines.
And brakes aren't a thing on the ocean.
Momentum is a hell of a thing.
Uh,
I found that out the hard way.
do tell.
Yeah. All right. When I was training, I thought my boat was slow. So I'm like, oh, this fucking shit. This is not a ladder. So I'm like, give some power. The pilot is like, all right, rest on the ship and make fast. So I'm like, oh, all right.
What does
cool.
make fast mean?
We tie up a line, we throw up a line.
Okay.
So the tugboat and the ship is connected.
Or
by,
like fast.
yeah.
Okay.
So pull up. But how I pull up was the rough part. Because I literally pull up. Wham! So pilot is like, yo, bro, you know I can feel it, right? I'm like, oh shit, sorry. I just kind of misjudge the whole action. And from that, I never hit a ship hard again. I learned there's
a
more.
reason your ship is slow.
Yeah, there's more to it than just going up to it. You have to know water dynamics and
Physics.
the manual. Yeah,
Physics, my nigga. You did physics for a reason.
yeah, I did
and
physics.
TD.
Yeah, AAA profile.
But look at the man flexing. Cheated and got my two. I mean,
No man, but alright. When I am doing ships, I literally see calculations. You know,
like that gif.
yeah, like you know,
Goodwill
Alright.
hunting.
Angular, momentum, go. Rain Man.
yeah. So from that, I know how to make the approach depending on the weather and the speed and all of that. So yeah,
Fuck ships, man.
You guys did send a video to the Higher Primates group the other day, and it was basically like a fucking mountain of a wave and ships going, like a ship going through it.
Oh, the
And
tanker.
yeah, and
the
then
rough seas.
Bob goes, man, really a sailing at this? And tags Shanari. And Nari just casually goes, yeah, dog, me deal with that. What do you mean you deal with that?
just deal with it, bro.
What do you mean you just deal with a mountain of water coming at you?
Only 2 things can happen in a dog.
Dead or live?
Exactly. You either make it through the wave or you
Man
go
knows
down
some
the
mega-
wave.
man knows some mega live party.
So you guys
So
are
you
saying
go
you guys
front
are saying you
first.
ride the wave or you break the wave?
Depends.
Well,
on
I mean, you
Depends.
can't break the mountain of a wave, I guess.
It depends on how
it
big your
depends
ship is.
on depends on the size of the ship. You have some big ass ship.
I'm
out
beginning
there.
to understand your ship ain't that big.
My boat is a tugboat.
So you ride the wave.
I ride the
Is
wave.
is your boat a ship or is it a boat?
It's a tugboat.
So it's not big enough to be a ship.
Ships.
Is there a
it's-
legal definition?
I don't
between
know.
ship and
I
boat.
can't say yes and I can't say no.
But
I
generally,
never looked into it.
generally the smaller ones are boats, and bigger ones
and
are
bigger
ships.
ones are the ships. But in general, once in the seaman world, we just call it vessels.
What kind of angle?
It simplify everything else.
What kind of angle you hit when like you're going with like storm waves when you're riding up or going down?
Yes, the sky.
Yes, the ocean.
Water, then you see
Sky and there's the ocean.
And then everybody else sick.
Oh yeah,
him can see, so him can. Body can.
No,
adjust.
Nari's Aqualad. He's never gotten seasick.
I've never gotten seasick.
One time,
never,
you told me a story one time we were drunk on ship, and the way they knew you were drunk is because the whole ship was rocking and you'd have walked straight.
This officially, but unofficially happened.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, the story took place while Shannara
I'm a
was
cadet
at
at
sea.
that time. We're sailing through. There was this Hurricane Sandy. You ever remember that one?
Yeah.
Went
The one
up
that
and
went to New
turned.
Jersey.
Yeah, and turned superstorm. Yeah. We're sailing.
It was really a superstorm. They're just not built for hurricanes up there.
Yeah. But it merged with the snowstorm.
So
Oh yeah. Yes,
so that's why they call it a superstorm. But
Oh yeah.
the bomb.
Yes.
so
Yeah.
with Sandy now,
Mm-hmm.
we're still at a. It was from tropical depression to hurricane. So in the middle of that, so the captain do him thing and say, "All right, we sail in this direction." I'm like, "Yo, I know I do not watch, because the weather bad. I'm not trust my cadet for do not watch." So I'm like, "All right, cool. Link up one of my other brethren them with us a beat room, like from 4:00 the evening. I've watched at midnight, but I never know.
The Jamaican Evelyn.
So beat rum, peanut, more rum,
Can't left out the fucking
Peanut.
peanut.
more rum.
So when you go, you carry peanut with you when you.
I would.
No,
I
they
don't
have
think
a
they have
store
a
on
tree.
board.
Them have-
They have a store on
store?
board. Yeah,
Yo, they must make so much fucking money off
they
you
have a
guys.
bond store. Yeah, especially on peanuts and rum.
Peanuts and rum.
So we had white rum and Bacardi. So we done the white rum, then we attack the Bacardi. The Bacardi done, and then we attack the Russian vodka, bro.
Wow.
You literally put it in your mouth and it evaporate,
Y'all went
and you're
in.
drunk.
Mm. Man's them went in.
Midnight reach, them call my cabin phone. Oh, you have to come up for watch. Like,
Come up for watch.
yeah, to keep watch.
Huh.
I'm like, but chief? Man say, yo, everybody sick. Cook sick. One engineer is basically alive, everybody else vomit out them tribe. Captain, him say, yo, cause he's an old guy, like 80 years old. So him can hardly manage him still can walk and check.
Mhm.
So captain on the bridge, I'm saying I must come up. So the second mate is going up with me. On my way up the step, second mate say, yo, you don't drink? No.
Fuck you,
Like,
no.
fuck you mean no?
I have duties, man. I take this shit seriously.
You know you can't go and watch drunk, right? I'm like, man, I was not drinking. I was eating peanuts.
And just washing
And the
them
man
down.
smell my breath. And the man say, oh, well, you don't smell drunk. Yes, I'm like, all right. I'll just take a one sip still. But, it's like, all right, cool.
Not
Reach
like
on the bridge.
3 types of booze.
Reach on the bridge. The whole boat is literally rolling side and side. I'm the only one standing still, like walking straight when whole
The
boat
drunk
is
balance out.
Kind of man world
So-
shaking. Anyway,
Captain gone so, second mate gone so, and I'm still walking straight like, no, nothing. This cap, why you move like say, yo, the storm bad. He's like, cadet, you're drunk. I'm like, captain. No. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. You're the only one walking straight. I'm like, oh, well,
I'm just very well used to this.
it's nothing. I have flat feet. So
And I stick to the
It's also
floor.
stick-
like a gecko.
so he's like, yo, just do the watch safely and race. I'm like, all right, yeah. And that was it. But we did face some storms. The wave literally break over the ship. My ship was like about 140 meters long.
So you went through the way, or like it
No,
just spilled on you.
with that size wave, we'll basically ride it
Word.
and then break it.
Word.
Yeah.
Go
Damn.
up as far as it can carry and then you cut your way.
The weight it just
God
bring
damn.
it through. Yeah.
That shit. Well, I mean, no one ever said you had a boring job, did we?
You haven't been to the canal, have you? Through it?
I've been to the entrance. I've never been through it.
Man, let me lift your ship up.
I would like to go through it.
No, but you said Panama Canal, soft when it comes to lifting ships. I was doing some reading on boats and stuff.
Why?
Because boats and hoes, bro. They have ship
and
lifts.
hoes.
They have a lot of ship lifts in Europe to move ships from rivers at different elevations. There's one in Scotland called Falkirk Wheel, which is it rotates.
Yeah, the wheel. I know
So
that one.
literally the ship comes in at the bottom.
Like a Ferris wheel for ships.
It
Yeah.
locks it in and then it spins it up to the next level and lets it out at the top.
And it does continue.
And then you have some other lifts. They have lifts for like smaller boats that they used to. It's actually on land, an incline lift. So the boat would come into the lock, a cradle would hold it, and then it on rails, and it would just drag it up the hill on rails, and then put it back in a higher water column, and it go about its business.
Right.
Even when I went to dry dock. That's where they lift the ship out of the water to service it. Went to dry dock, and that's when I realized how big a ship was.
When you see the whole thing.
What's that term for tipping it over so you can scrub the bottom without putting it in dry dock? I doubt they probably do that anymore. But I
They
think
don't
we used to
really
with wooden
do that
ships.
no more.
Scrubbing off barnacles and shit.
No, but they used to they bring it to some shallow water and then them string up a rope on the mast and just a bag the whole crew just drag it over.
All right, no offense to the maritime
ships
world,
sound
but
like
that's
work.
like some broke dry dock. Bro.
That's what they did
It's
when
the one
niggas
that
was
can't
sailing
lift the
with
boat
wind,
out of the
bro.
water. Isn't
When
it?
we're sailing
Niggas
by
was
wind and
powered by
stars.
breeze.
But still, dry dock is a hell of an experience. You really get to see how big,
The ship
ship
actually
is,
is.
yeah.
Can you see the whole thing just lift up?
yeah, out of the water. And you're like, oh, and then the worst thing is when you're climbing up all the steps to go on the main deck,
All the steps sound like a lot of steps.
like 8 stories.
Whoa. Neat.
Yeah. And then the captain said, oh, cadet, you have to bring all those paint up. I'm like, but captain, you know, that's like a 20-foot container load of paint, right? He's like, yeah, you're going to get help. I didn't. Took me 2 days.
Brother, of just walking up and down with paint?
Yep.
How you not ripped as fuck?
Peanut.
Rum and peanut.
Rum and peanut.
No, that's what you're getting for every occasion.
From now on.
Yeah,
From
peanut.
You getting married soon?
Peanut.
Like peanut.
Yeah, peanut is good, man.
Paris birthday, rum, peanut.
Doctor said too much peanut not good.
Yeah, I
Can
would
get
assume.
high cholesterol.
Much of
And
anything
salt.
not good.
Right, so that'd be what, high blood pressure.
Yeah.
Is it the salty peanuts you're fucking up?
No. Regular.
Unsalted.
Peanuts?
No. Alright, let me tell you. I mix it. I have my cashew, I have my roasted,
Cashew.
and I'm a
too?
regular.
We don't have money. We don't have money.
Was it cool?
That cashew not cheap, you know, brother.
Well, on the money, some we buy cashew, man, you know. We buy it by the market bag, you know. Is it?
Man, them
We'll
believe.
crack us bag of cashew.
Yo, my make.
You need to bring one, come.
I bought cashew already in Dumrip and split it up. You see me?
So you personally bought a crackers bag of cashew?
Yeah.
Dollar bill.
The man, them
yeah.
serious?
Yeah, man.
How much for the crackers bag? More no, I might make you have to bring back one.
Cheap done.
Define cheap.
Paid about $100 for it. Yeah.
You could flip
It's
that.
not the salted
you could
one,
flip
yeah.
that.
I don't care.
You can
Yeah.
salt it.
Is it roasted?
No.
Or is raw cashew?
No. You roast it.
Roasted cashew.
Yeah, I paid like $100.
You can flip that.
But
you can flip
flip.
that.
So what you think we do?
flip?
What you think we do? Party. I went into the supermarket, got some.
Oh no, you know
Clear
what?
bags?
Fuck me. Important.
Yeah. But I got some clear bags, divide up all that and sell it.
On the ship?
Yeah.
Let's walk around. Cashew. No,
Cadet don't get paid.
nuts.
Well,
Cadet don't get paid for
I
all
would
that
have
shit.
said
stipend.
don't get paid. They get a stipend.
So they don't get paid.
So a stipend is like
Nigga.
when a man a work like a good $2,000, you get like 3 bills
No.
for the month.
No. And paint would have stayed.
You see me? You know where all of my 3 bills gone?
Cashew.
No, I wouldn't say
Peanut though.
that. Rum and phone card.
Phone cat.
My phone make calls. Make sure wife
Yeah, what
they
good, babe?
alright. Anthony was miserable them time.
Son of us. Say, you're numbers.
Yeah. I was miserable.
I never understand why women actually like being around us, but they really like being around us. Like, of course, she was miserable.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Because I don't get it either. But you know, say, damn, sea is nice, bro.
It don't sound
8
like
months
it.
with just a bag of man
It
dog
don't
that
sound
cannot-
like it.
No.
Yeah,
I
why
came
there no
off.
chicks
I
on-
came
why
off
there
at
no
every
chicks
port.
on, chicks on the team.
Come on,
Yeah,
fuck
we
them
are,
and breed
alright.
them. No,
You
it's
do
you laugh.
no. You do have.
You laugh.
I thought it, but it's the way you
Man,
said it.
disgusting.
I sailed with a female already.
Yeah, but
female.
it
Yeah.
rare.
She was a cadet also.
One,
But she was an engineer.
I feel like women
Is
don't
it-
go into that
Yeah, that's
the grunt work part of it at least. Them not gonna be the able-bodied seaman.
Yeah.
Them are gonna be a commissioned officer
Yeah.
up in at the bridge.
Oh man, you have some of them will do the dirty work.
But very few. So that's why you wouldn't see much of them. Plus, you put 20 man at sea with
Women.
just each other and
Yeah.
one woman, something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
No,
I agree. I thought it, but I didn't want to say it.
I would have said something other happen.
No,
Something
no,
like that. Man
something like
nasty.
that.
But
Something like
me take myself out of that equation. Isn't it? There's
Man,
a
so-
bag of man at sea.
Man sound like when the day done,
And
him
Shanari.
go in them room
Sorry.
and lock him door.
Lock my door.
Man
Paul.
say, I'm off duty.
Isn't it?
Man go in them room and lock my door.
She come and knock. You alright? Yeah, man, busy on the toilet. Isn't it? No way, Jose. She come in my room. Slaughter. So I'm like, yo, that's.
Just leave me alone.
leave me
I'm trying
alone.
to be a good youth.
And
Don't
I-
make this
I-
harder than it is.
I behave myself.
No, but this
Isn't
handle
it?
that already.
Yeah, I went
is-
to 1 and 2 clubs.
Then no must, bro.
You're human, Batman.
Yeah.
I would.
we've all heard-
Remember how you said you had 3 types of youth? 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Probably 2.
Dog, Dam Rep have like legendary strip clubs. Everybody has heard about them.
my nigga.
And
Man, man been running
Aruba,
joke.
a nice one.
Man been running joke that you can go to the Dom Rep and get
Camper
a
or
Beyonce
Legre.
for $5. Like, man.
Venezuela. Oh shit.
You
There
can't
you
go back
go.
down there so now, though.
Why?
Is there a Venezuela to go to?
Good point.
Okay.
Really?
Good
Exactly.
point.
Colombia.
Well, fair. But you have to bring back something if you go
If you
Colombia.
go Brazil, you have to be careful.
No, I'm aware.
Man, them a go fuck, yeah.
I'm aware. I
If
went.
you
I
go-
went.
if
I
you
never
go-
come off.
If you go-
Once I never come over, you could stay.
Oh, you did go Brazil, though?
Yeah.
How long that take, brother?
Wow.
Or Brazil far?
No, it was the top part of Brazil.
But how long did
That
that get there?
Have you seen a map of South America?
Yeah.
You passed 5
Like-
countries to get around to Brazil. you know.
How long?
No,
did
we
that
left
take?
from Trinidad.
Oh, so, you just touch down and come back up.
And so just touchdown, like so boat move fast.
No, like Brazil and Trinidad
is
are
far.
actually.
Chile is far.
Yeah, cause you have to go around the
You
tip.
have to go around the whole thing. That's why enough of them, even if they leave from Trinidad, them they even go around.
You just
They
go
take the
canal.
Yeah.
you don't get mad cold when like you go that low
The
to come
tip?
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're fucking frozen.
No, I never go that far.
Jeez.
I never go that far.
Like we do it now in a modern time, and it's alright. But imagine being in a wooden ship.
No.
You are sail for 6 months
No, you'd fall off.
upon
the
this
world.
one journey, not the entire duty. Just this one journey.
You falling
So
off the
far,
world.
you're there for 6 months. Your gum them
I
start
want
bleed now. Cause you're not eat no, you're not getting no vitamin C.
One,
That's
no.
probably why the colonizers did move so raggedy when them did reach in a dog. Them
The,
just
the manure where you're carrying at the bottom of the boat gets saggy and the whole boat smell like shit. Everybody have vomit and a shit.
Nobody's bathing.
Sit down
Nobody no bathe.
Scurvy's
Alright.
fucking you up.
The AC on my boat. When I was training,
How did
it
you
broke down for 3 months. 3 freaking months.
No, but
Bobby's
no.
amazed.
Let me tell you something.
Bobby's
Let me tell you something.
amazed.
There's this game. I play this pirate game, Sid Meier's Pirates, all the
Yeah, I
time.
don't know- I don't know
I'm
why
fascinated
the
with that time period because it's amazing that a man would get up all time life and go up on a boat
Yeah.
for sail to the new world when nobody no know no dead. As far as you know, the world stop right here. So that dog gets
I wouldn't know if I would shit.
But I do it
I'm
still.
not doing it.
You would have obviously
That's
you're
why
a
we
man.
have a man
Because
like
more
Shinari.
see if the world is really flat around.
Make some
I'd be
when
chilling on
you
land.
go and come back. Tell me.
Exactly.
Tell me when you come back.
Alright, we have a problem with
And
that.
I'll just believe you.
Can't wait tell you
No
something.
problem.
You see when them first of all, Christopher Columbus make 4 journey come here so from Portugal or Spain. 4.
And land different
You
place every
couldn't
time.
make me do that 4 times, but no way.
I'm not do it.
Couple, no,
I
but
don't know if I do the
Shonar.
whole. No,
Yo,
hold on. I don't know if I
Shonar.
do the whole slave thing. still.
Shonar, no.
Because them
Shonar,
literally pot them like sardines.
No. I'm
Shana,
talking
hear me
about
I say no?
being the sailor of the ship.
the ship you're
Oh,
there on right
my
now.
God.
The ship you're there on right now. If you left Portugal for come to Jamaica, right now it take you maybe 3 weeks or 4 weeks,
Yeah.
if so much.
Yeah.
Right? Them man there take 4, 5, 6 months. And if no breeze not blow that day, you sit down.
Just stuck.
And if the breeze blow the wrong way, you blow back way.
No, you can steer it.
Well, no, but you
You
have to
can
go
steer
wide.
forward in wrong way.
You have to
Yeah.
go. You have to got an
You have to
angle.
do it at an angle.
Where
So you have
like
to
a
zigzag.
zigzag.
Yeah.
that's not like
It
work.
take, yeah.
It's a lot of
And in
That's all
in the
right,
Caribbean
bro.
we have windward and leeward. So going up the outside of the Lesser Antilles is easy. But if you're coming back, all of the
Rough.
breeze will go up. So,
You know what's nice? I'm trying to remember what
but
the
and
winning
then
name.
the Atlantic side rough and the Caribbean side calmer.
You have some winds that run on the east
nor-
coast of US.
The nor'easters.
When that hold you, like going up to New York side,
You just stand up.
man,
you
your
just sit
boat
down.
will go like, say your regular speed is 10 knots, you're going 20.
Gunning.
Gunning.
Bruh. Bruh, that's most time a man will smile. But coming back, 2, 3,
Knots
4,
at most.
Steaming along.
yeah, full speed.
Steaming along.
When I was in the
Damn.
storm, we're at full speed and we're doing 3 knots.
Bumbo cloud.
Well, yeah, you can't look at it this way.
I could
yeah,
not
go up,
sail.
yeah,
I could,
go down.
I could not sail.
Yeah,
First of all, I get seasick. So fuck that.
one time I go up on a boat, not a ship. It was
You can't
in
swim.
Sixth form. Enough man pensionary ship can't swim. Don't fuck around.
Fox.
Really?
See, you don't have to swim to be a seaman.
We have
Then them
life
fling your
ring
life
and-
preserver.
and you have
You just have to batter till a man fling your life preserver.
No, dog. I wouldn't fucking swim.
But
like
yeah,
that. I mean,
sixth form where bio we had a trip to the Maritime Institute out of Palisadoes, and part of it we went in them little sightseeing boat and they took us around in the mangroves a little bit.
Yeah.
So we see a lot of garbage when nasty Jamaicans dump. It's ridiculously filthy down there. And then they took us over the sunken part of the city. And they were like, yo, on clear days, when the water is clear, you can actually see the buildings down there. So I was, first of all, I can't swim. I don't fuck with deep water. So me here said there's an entire building under me. I start get antsy. I'm sitting on the edge of the boat. I sit up on the outside. Yes, I know I can't swim, but my there I want to see where I'm going. So my there on the outside seat now, and the brother
you're
say, yeah,
fast,
man.
as them would say.
Well, they're right over the church now. So I must say, I'm gonna look and see where I'm going. So when I push my head over the steeple, that me I look on in a brother, I pull in back and just hold it in a brother. And I say, yo, make we hurry up and go in back. I swear, I don't know. It's just something about being under the water and looking up. Like every time I watch videos of people underwater or things underwater, and like there's a shot of a ship passing over or just a shadow passing over, nah, but dead me dead right there. So
Why? Just look up.
no anxiety. I got my heart go palpitate. I go and get the bends. Shit go happen. I go dead. Man,
I don't like murky water.
No,
other than that, I'm pretty good.
No, I hate
It just
murky
freaked me
water.
out. though.
I hate
don't know.
being in murky. I hate diving.
Even as
in
a
murky
sailor,
water.
I hate murky water because you don't know if you're in shallow or not.
You have
And then alright,
radar.
we're doing some training at Maritime, basic safety training, and we have to dive in the water and do the whole survival. Ray. So everybody
So
now
hold on,
dive.
so
off.
everyone has to do this, but not everyone swims when they get on the ship. So how them
No,
pass?
they put.
Oh, you're in
you
the
know,
vest.
The vest.
Oh, okay.
Cause you have to at least learn to maneuver yourself
In the vest.
in the vest.
Okay.
So them said me have to chuck off first. Say no. I heard stories. They're like, no man, it's safe, man. The water look clear, you can see the bottom, everything.
Where this is at Maritime, so
Maritime.
this are in a dirty Kingston
in a
Harbour
dirty
water.
Kingston Harbour.
Yuck.
You see me? Party.
We did the same bio SBA, no dog.
When
Yuck.
I jump off, I'm gonna see stingray. Party.
You say you float, you never bother touch the water.
Float. Party. I swim fast, yo. Oh. I swim fast.
So these niggas took
Man,
out
could have
Steve
done
Irwin.
stadium pool now, man.
These niggas kill Steve Irwin. Go.
Me Me
In
say,
the
the
life
fin,
vest.
the fin just flap like this. So I'm like, oh shit.
In the life vest, a tear
Reassure.
through water.
Then you're like, oh, it not do you nothing.
Nah, dear mum.
So this
It's
is
just the school pet.
So is your mum.
Oh, all right, cool. Yeah, I'm to the alligator with another so.
you nah make me, you nah
alright,
get me swimming at Kingston over
Alright.
water, you know, brother.
Some
I
come
don't
out of the
want
water,
to
I felt
touch me.
slime.
Then the mouse.
Exactly.
Felt disgusting, bro.
Exactly.
You much time of bed?
And did it come off?
No, not same day.
You can't. Look
But
at
I
it
did
this way.
bed.
Every gully in Kingston
Washes into that.
empties
Yeah.
into Kingston
Yeah,
Harbour.
it's fucking nasty.
Every ship what come in,
empties into
No.
Kingston Harbour.
them not empty.
I don't know.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But them a carry all sort of dirt from wherever them a come
Yes.
from in a full water.
Yes.
So whichever
I can
germs in
agree
a
with
them
that
foreign
part.
water, them bring them foreign germs in a full water. As you said, the buyer SBA what you doing a FIFA, I'm telling you how much shit in the South Coast water.
it was about
I was doing a job in Kingston.
32% parts per million of the water was just shit.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
That
shit.
you swimming in.
It's a lot of shit, bro.
Good thing I never swallow none.
No, you would get hepatitis, leptospirosis, everything, brother.
Yeah, better than LA water. You swimming at that beach, come out with a drug addiction.
I was
Straight.
pulling a barge in Kingston, and it was raining, and
Barges annoy me.
it was in the night.
They're just big ships that don't have engines.
Which one, the barge?
Barges, yeah, they're just big flat things on
Yo,
that
they're
float.
huge, you know, bro.
They're just big floating platforms.
They're
Why?
huge. No, some of them have engine.
What
But
what,
it's like-
what are they for?
To
Stacking,
move,
stacking
no,
shit?
to move shit.
Just to move shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're moving garbage, you put it
You
on a
can put
barge.
it on a
Oh,
barge
okay,
if you're
like
moving
that.
aggregate.
Okay, cool.
Some of them you can take containers, some of them was tankers. So I was moving, and then I saw, what do you call it now? A deep freeze.
What that?
In the water?
In the water.
A deep freezer.
Deep freezer. In the harbour float. You see me? I'm like, no, this can't be real.
Of course it's real.
That wash out of some gully, brother. Yeah.
Yeah, so say people throw deep freeze
They're
in the gully done.
Yeah, you've never seen the video of the man them like in the old freezer,
Alright.
them I go down the river.
To be fair, where do you dispose of large appliances?
Dumb.
Which dump?
Man, we have
No, River
the one where I
You
was on
can't
fire.
go onto Riverton.
Who, me?
You as a everyday person cannot just get onto the dump.
You
Oh,
put it,
really?
Only authorized persons can
put
get onto
it,
the
you
dump.
put it by the garbage.
And the people that live
and
there
the garbage
who
truck come
scavenge.
pick it up.
Someone I can call.
The garbage truck.
Yeah.
Or you throw it in the gully and forget about it.
Portmore me live, bro.
Stop
There
rationalizing
are no
this.
gullies in Portmore
No.
because you're reclaimed sea bottom.
As you were.
Yo, guys, I'm going to wrap this. We are at the hour and 17, and we're going to Friendsgiving at Nico's house, like literally as soon as we wrap the pod. So, is there any parting
I
words?
forgot bed.
You must go to bed. I bathed before the pod started, so I can cut pork and go to Nico's. You followed it?
Yeah.
So, is there any parting words y'all want to tell the people? Know what I'm saying? Put y'all on
I'll
spot.
be back for part 2.
Lit.
God, this is not over.
Lit. Mad fun. Bob, any depressing realizations? Existence is pain.
Funny you said that. Yeah.
I saw you tweet.
Yeah, it was where did I even get it from? I don't remember. But yeah, let me see. Depressing revelations of this week. There was a thing, it wasn't this week that I learned it, but the US government actually killed a bunch of killer whales, I think, or whales in Icelandic waters in the 50s with airplanes. They shot them
down.
Yeah,
Why?
because the herds were the size of the orca herds were troubling Icelandic commercial fishing. So they just went and just shot them.
Wow.
Say, what the
They did that the other
fuck?
day with pigs and helicopters. When you had wild boar fucking up shit in Texas.
Well, but wild boars are dangerous.
Killer whales are dangerous.
You don't have to go in the water. You have to walk on land.
True. You make good points.
Walking on water is nice.
You
Okay,
walk on
Jesus.
water? Alright, Jesus.
No, I can run fast enough. And sink.
When you see that fucking stingray.
But look how big I can float.
Yo, thank you guys for listening to this episode of the Bamcast. Shout out to Boom Draft Physics for the intro and outro song. Thank you, Prismatic Verse, for all the visual stuff you guys see coming out. You should link him if you need work done. He actually does commission work and stuff for people, and it's mad good, as you guys can see from more stuff. Shout out to Jamaica Podcast Network and all the pods under it: Earning Season, Nets Chats, Penny Section, ourselves, a couple more coming, and the two we're working them out. Use promo code BAM20 at California Apparel, get 20% off anything you guys have ordered. And thank you guys for listening to the Bamcast, yo. Thank you for those of you who are watching. I'm gonna be a YouTuber. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Apparently, if you don't say that, people won't know. Like, you guys fuck with us, man. Share it with your friends and shit. Dropping bombs on your moms.
Is this them still tell you to click that hit that button down below?
Yeah, hit that button down below.
Fuck car alarms.